Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
Italianice family land, what's going on with everybody? How's it going? The season's almost here. I'm excited for it. It starts in 7 days. 7 days, I'll be back on the block serving you the Italianice you have come to know and love and appreciate. So I want to say thank y'all. I'm ready to get this season going because, my God, okay? Okay? Time's flying, but not fast enough, okay? Whew. This has been one of the most costly seasons applying for events and paying vendor fees that I've seen in my, this is here year 13 in business, whatever. Come on, man. So I just here year 12, I believe. Yeah, year 12. Year 12 and 12 years. The amount of money being spent applying for events, vendor fees is outrageous. I'm gonna tell you right now, me charging $15 for my events, I don't know about the whining because I'm paying, some of them paying 25 is average. 50 is up there in the norm too. Some are paying, you want to pay the whole vendor fee up front, and they'll tell you later if you got it in or not, months later. So $200 for a couple of them are almost $500. Come on, man, this is upfront fees for an event that you may not even get into. The argument would be, well, Jay, you'll get it back. I got you, but these people are not giving you yes or no's to events in a timely manner. I don't know what is going on, but you can plot something in January or whatever, or February, and it's a month or more later before they decide. Now, to be fair, I get what happens. But if you're going to do this, you need to be not taking money up front other than application fee. What the argument is, they want to get in all the applications in for the event, and then they'll pick and choose what vendors they want to allow in based off committee. Nothing wrong with that at all. I totally get it. It makes sense. But your committee better get on the damn good foot. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, I don't like it. I don't understand this waiting game of months to hear about events. It's unfair to every vendor that's out here because at that point you're essentially holding that vendor's date hostage in the hopes of whether they get into it or not. And then let's say the person doesn't get into the event, they didn't apply for other events hoping they get into yours that you took months to decide on. It's just ridiculous. I mean, you got to have a balance to that. I understand the committee, it makes sense, but you cannot take more than a month to decide. I don't care what you're doing, because at that point, you're forcing vendors to hold this hostage that they may not get into, or which will cause them to lose opportunity to get into other events. Okay, they wait to finally decide yes or no. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. Like, for my events, I know full well that there's people who will never ever get into my event. I don't care. You go on themselves. Told you it's gonna be an annoying vendor. But either way, if you know who you're not letting in, tell them no. At least tell them no. Okay? Stop playing, man. Just stop playing. But it's out of control. But these fees are ridiculous, y'all. I'm talking about $400 plus, $500, for events, and I'm still playing the waiting game, and it's almost April 1st. We're 3 days away from April 1st, y'all. Events are happening in April and May, okay? So, makes it kind of hard when you plan for events since last year and they haven't heard back yet. Come on, man. It's a bunch of foolishness. As an event, I'm vendor first, Jay's Italianice. All want to be sure that people are at least running the business in an effective manner. I've been very fortunate, as you know, to have live events coming up. I'm already guaranteed for, booked for catering events, festivals events. My April, May, and June are spectacular because of that. I'm trying to plug in any small gaps I might have here and there. I have one date, I have 2 dates in June to play around with. So I'm just trying to fill them up. But I'm very appreciative of the opportunity. You gotta be appreciative of every chance you get to sell your wares at an event or to a company, whatever you want to do. You can't take it for granted. There are events that I'm, like everybody else getting applying for, and I'm getting denied for. It happens. It's never nothing personal. It's just part of the game of being in business. Why you apply for more than one and keep booking them just in case. I said I'm still applying for events that I've never gotten into every year, but I try every time. I don't care. You guys still people. You never know when you get that shot. But when you get into an event, be grateful for it because the opportunity you have to make money that somebody else did not get. So I get to be mindful of that. You never be too arrogant and think that I'm getting everything. This doesn't happen. So I'm telling you right now, it doesn't happen. This is year 12, and I said this year, some events I've done in the past but I didn't get into this year at all for the first time, which is crazy. But I understand why, a couple times. So, But it's a matter of, either way, be grateful. But one of them does have a story I saw going to happen, last year a little bit. So there's an event I've done for like the past 5-6 years, toward in April. And last year, they changed event organizers for the event to somebody different, right? I understand things happen, people change jobs, change roles, because it's a city event, so it's a city-sponsored event. And he got a new organizer, yada, yada, first time doing any kind of event, like number one. So in this event, you can load in on Friday night or Saturday morning. In the event Saturday, we had option to load in Friday night, right? So I go ahead and come to the event Saturday morning during the time I'm supposed to be there for load in. I'm there with me with like 10 other vendors waiting for the organizer who's supposed to be there to check everybody in and to get your quote unquote package you gotta have, go to your spot, yada yada. So we're all here waiting, and nobody's there. People, but I understood, hey, I'm chilling out. I know my spot is the same one for the past, 5-6 years. Anyway, whatever. I don't care, I'm chilling. But people are getting upset, and I'm watching time go by. And the person is really late. So people start calling the person's cell phone, the organized cell phone, what's going on with it, why are you not here? Oh, I'm on the way, yada yada, I'll be there short, I'm right around the corner, all that BS I always say, it's always BS. You're never around the corner. Why would we do that? You're never around the corner. Stop it. But she finally pulls up, first time, disheveled, fumbling to get her damn table out of the car, get paperwork together that's out all over the place, and how much she's tired because she had people load in last night and she overslept. We don't give a damn what she's talking about. We don't care about you being unorganized. You're unorganized. You're not here on time for the event when he's supposed to be here whining because you had to help people out last night. The work ethic is just so disgusting these days. But whatever, right? So she come there and people offer to help her get to the car. No, I got it. So she's taking more time. Don't know how to put that table together. Set it up. It's a comedy, yet you're late. An unfortunate stereotype, right? Yep, it's a stereotype. She's that person, fits the negative stereotype that affects some people about being late. All right, so whatever, right? So he finally gets set up and gives everybody the vendor spots going to go. I get mine, same spot, been a pack for years, no big deal. I go around to my spot, and there's my spot. Now I look around, and there are other people there, vendors there at their spots, saying something's wrong in their spot as well. So apparently, they couldn't read the spots on the ground correctly. Ended up putting vendors in the wrong locations. So example, mine is spot number C107 for the past few years, right? Well, when they put people in place around there, the person who was in C109 would put in my spot, but I didn't catch my spot. I knew the spot was supposed to be there. Luckily, the organizers who've been there for the past few years were going to go around trying to untangle this mess that first organizer had done, and people can't read, yada yada. Remember, the new organizer wanted to have people load in Friday night prior, so she messed that all up. All to be damned. All right. Whew. So she's gonna help everybody out. The old organizer helping everybody out. I tell them, spot going on. We'll go look at it. Yeah, you're right. It's a 7, not a 9. I'm pretty sure the person just read it wrong. Only thing they have is a 10. Let's help move it down to the correct spot. Boom, boom. No harm, no foul there, right? So move, right? So I move the spot, 2 spots down, nice and neat. Got everything set up for them like normal, smooth killing the game, right? Then, of course, people come that was in my spot looking stupid at me, Where'd my stuff go? Well, it's in the right spot. You're in C109, right? Yep. It's 107. No, it's not. I got points of ground showing here that's a 7, not a 9. Oh, you're right. I know. Go down there, whatever. Everything's fine for that. No big deal. They come down with that ice or something because they hot over the couple. Turns out, the people that had their shit in the wrong spot, that didn't read the sign correctly, or the organizer put them in the wrong spot, that's the organizer's mom and dad. So I'm like, oh my God. So I already knew that at some point. As soon as I realized that, so here we go. It might be an issue next year because, hey, they want their mama to be there, even though in the wrong spot, It could be tempting. So, of course, this year when I applied ahead of time, the same minute they came out, boom, boom, applied, put money up there, paid it, whatever. And then it was waiting months again to hear back. And then I think came down, hey, we'll put you on the wait list. What? Now, I don't mind the wait list. I don't want to say that. But what that means, though, is that the spot that I've had for the past 2 years is gone. I'm on the wait list. And being at event for a few years, I know exactly where everybody can be and where they go. There's no way I want to be in a spot other than the general area where I normally am at, which is the main thoroughfare, by the stages, by the things going on. The else is just terrible with locations and what they do. So in that case, I'm like, nah, I'll go ahead. Thanks, I appreciate you guys. I'll apply again next year, but I won't be on the wait list. Then they send email declined. Like, bitch, I say I don't take part of it. Stop playing, man. But those kind of things happen. So again, the events that happen, it could be a new organizer and they have no clue who you are, what you do, or they have their own friends that they want to put into an event. Then they have a shock, have an end route, which is what they're trying to avoid. Trying to avoid the buddy system. Being new on the business is hard. Getting to in a circle, and I hate it. It's absolutely disgusting. But it's part of the game. So I know that one I probably wouldn't get into. And I didn't. Some of that with their mama, your daddy stuff. Oh boy, Even though the mom and dad can down there italianice and how much they love it. But it happens, y'all. But yeah, man. So getting to events is just what it is. But I've been declined for events. So even on my standpoint, having declined people's well for events that they try to apply for one part of it, Jay, can I do it? Nope, impers. No, I'm sorry. One thing is that I'm seeing that there is a lack of variety and what people are selling. I need something that's new. So a lot of times for events where you're a food vendor, a merchant vendor, there are plenty of people who are selling barbecues, selling all kind of foods you can think of, American food, burgers, hot dogs, pizza, Hispanic food. People are selling soaps, candles. There's so much things that are common there. It's just not even funny. Bracelets. These things are sold by everybody. So with that being the case, when people apply for my events, those spots go pretty quick. And I even post online once people pay me been past 7 days. I list confirmed vendors so you can see who's doing it. People still trying to apply. Well, come on, man. But we need people to be original with what they offer. That gives you a better chance of getting into events. If you go to events and people that are doing that, you probably won't get in unless you know somebody or the person that been there last time just messes up completely. It happens. A lot of food vendors are going out of business and or selling their business, going out of business, and new ones are coming in. It's just a cycle of being entrepreneurship. There are people who are gun-ho about it, excited. I'm ready to kill the game. I'm coming in. Oh my God, boom, boom. And other people like, man, I'm doing this. I'm on year 15, year 20. I'm tired of the game. I'm tired of the hustle and bustle. It happens. So a lot of my friends are dropping out of their business. A lot of people are coming into the business. So it's part of business. It's how it goes. One thing that I've been battling here and there is the lazy vendors that are upset with me because I didn't personally call them to tell them to apply for my events. I said that right. The lazy vendors are upset with me because I'm not personally calling them to tell them to apply for my events. What? Jay acting funny, Jay being mean, on why he doing this. You didn't apply for the event. You want me a personal phone call. So to be fair, right? When I was starting out my events, I was trying to send out mass emails to everybody, tell them to apply, or announce the dates coming up, stuff like that. Just trying to get people to be aware, get people are unaware of the event. I understand, right? So, but then what had happened was, then you get people saying, well, Jay, you're cliquish now because you now have to, you send an email out. Why wasn't I on the email? Why wasn't I on the email list? Not a point, but number one, I don't know who you are, okay? My first time meeting your punk tail, okay? I have no clue who your poop butt tail is, okay? Let's start there, all right? Can we do that, please? Huh? Number two, it may have been oversight on my part, okay? It happens. Or number three, I don't like you. That boy's stupid. Nah, but I'm being real. It's not personal. So the way to cut that out is I stop doing that. Because if I miss somebody I meet somebody or whatever, and we talking a couple of events, yada yada, an email goes out, I went on this, and in fact, I quit on this a year ago. So I like it brand new. So I made a point to ensure that the announcements for my events are on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and the website. And a month ahead of time, listen to the date when things go live. Right? So I'm getting phone calls. Hey, Jay, want to see about your event coming up? I haven't heard nothing. What you mean, heard nothing? I haven't posted on it since, I know since January at a minimum, that, hey, it goes live February. I've been boosting the post, been seeing thousands of people. You didn't see it. Okay, no, I didn't see it. I thought you were going to call me. I'm busting my butt as the owner of Jay's Italianice to consistently, actively look for events on my own. Your lazy ass is not doing that, and they come complain to me like I'm the bad guy for not personally calling you up to tell you to apply. And then you know what happens when I used to anyway do that, people would still ignore the email. I couldn't be able to see it anyway, but whatever. You're that lazy that it's my fault that you're not following me on any social media website. I don't mean to take ice website. No, I don't care about that. No. But the event website, the event social media, there are accounts for NC Sugar Rush and Taste of Soul NC on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and they had it on websites. They're all information. You don't follow any of those sites, bitch, you won't be a part of it. You didn't check nothing on the website at all that show when the event goes live. Anyway, man, you do nothing. You just lazy for me to just come to you with a phone call. All right, but I gotta try and be cool, not take it personal, but I just get frustrated when they're mad at me for their lack of action. How'd that work? You know it's every year. It's the same time every year, which is gangster, okay? My events are always Memorial Day weekend at a minimum. All right, so you just shoot the breeze. And you know, with me being me, I'm not going to try and have the same vendors at the event so we have 2 or 3 of the same kind. I don't like doing that. So I'm not, you never see mine have 3 or 4 people doing barbecue. You might have 2. Why? One front, one back, inside, boom, boom, everybody's happy. I'm not doing that because it's unfair, because I've been at events where there are 8 Italianice vendors there. People are crazy. People do that, they're stealing your money. They don't care nothing about having variety, assuring people have a good sales day. Everybody want to get in vendor fees to make some money. It's crazy, but I don't understand people get upset with me for their lack of action that they take. It's not fair. It makes me sad. Did my first run to up north for a Italianice pickup this past weekend. I'm getting older. I'm 47 now, so I thought, how would it be driving up and back and down the road like that? 8 hours up, 8 hours down, yada yada. It's crazy, but it was a great ride. Really enjoyed it. It was smooth sailing. There and back was the best drive traffic wise that I've had ever. Smooth, no issues at all. It was fantastic. But I'm getting older, y'all. Hence why I know year 15, I probably start scaling back more. Let the whole thing go. It's a lot. I enjoy serving y'all, but 3 more years, yeah, that'd be good. At that point, I'm 50. God dang, y'all, just hold on. I know I look good. I'm still an old man. I'm a grandpa. I embrace it. But, this is how it goes, y'all. But the tents are ready. Italianice is ready. I'm ready to serve all y'all. I miss y'all immensely. I'm ready to see your smiling faces from everyone. Give my love hugs. Hey. But, yeah, so do that. I have 2 events Friday coming up next week. And I have 2 on Saturday. See, I'm coming out swinging. I'm not playing no games, y'all. We really hitting the ground running. Jay's gonna be a little bit everywhere. Serving you up some catering events, some festival events, some food rodeos all popping off. You got a lot of good things coming up down the pike, y'all. So it's go time. It's go season. Like I said, the main things is people have been on my last nerve, whining about why I didn't call them personally. The organizer events not making decisions fast enough is out of control. This a lot of money been spent this year. This is the most I spent on event vendor fees, and it's just March, y'all. I know I'm gonna lose about 3,000 to 4,000 easy. Okay, getting set up for the season. So it's not for the faint of heart. And when you can, you need to be sure you're stacking money up to apply for the vendor fees and what's going on with it. Because boy, and the insurance thing is real, because a lot of times when you apply for the events, you gotta have insurance right then and right now. So I have insurance, but you got to pay for it ahead of time. Mine kicks over in March 1st. I'm trying to pay it early. They wouldn't let me pay it early. So I got to wait. It's just out of control. But it happens. We have a lot of new vendors coming on. I love that. Love the energy. Some of my old friends are dropping out. It happens. It's all part of the process. It's a cycle of entrepreneurship. But yeah, y'all. I love y'all. I'm coming to serve y'all. The Jay is coming. The Jay is coming. The Jay is coming. The Jay is coming. I will see y'all soon. See y'all next week. Love y'all. Peace up. A-Town down. Italianice Chronicles. Fireside chat. From Casa de Jones. Goodbye, y'all. Stop playing around. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Look. I can't wait to see y'all. Goodbye.